So they're just not that into you. It's okay. Hello and welcome back to my channel. Of course, if you don't know, my name is Catherine Simone and this is The Mirror Image. Before I start on this video, please make sure to hit the thumbs up button and like this video. And don't forget to subscribe because I upload content every Friday. So let's get into the video. So I titled this video off of the movie, He's Just Not That Into You. The movie is okay, but I really like the title. The title, it really says a lot. It says it in a way that makes it okay, because the fact that somebody's not into you doesn't stop or change a lot of what's going on with your life, but sometimes we think that it does. And this is what I want to explore in this video. First of all, let's talk about rejection. Now, we all go through rejection, whether you've been rejected from a job, an organization, a person, whatever. You've all experienced rejection before. I know I have. And that's okay, because regardless of that rejection, I'm still here. And regardless of your rejection, you are still here. So what happens after you've been rejected? Truth be told, nothing. Everything goes on exactly the way it was supposed to. You find yourself living the exact same life you would have been living in the first place. But something happens within us that changes us. And that's what I want to touch on. See, our confidence, it takes a big hit after we've been pushed to the side by somebody we cared about. Especially if you let yourself be vulnerable for even a second in a situation you never used to do. So what do you do to rebuild your confidence after you've taken such a hit like that? After someone just, in a sense, blatantly told you that what you are, who you are, isn't good enough. First of all, understand this. They don't see you the way you need to be seen. And that's perfectly fine, because somebody who can't see you for all the glory and all the wonder in you doesn't need to be with you. And you don't need to waste your time trying to be with them. You don't want to lose yourself in trying to connect with somebody who obviously can't see the great in you anyway. So if you come across this situation and you're dealing with rebuilding your confidence after a rejection from a partner, this is what I need you to do. Number one, I need you to remember who you are.
Remember who you are.
Simba, remember who you are. All right, that wasn't the best impression ever, but you get what I'm saying. Regardless of how bad my Mufasa impression is, you need to know who you are. And who you are is somebody who was very capable and very purposeful before you met this person. You had goals, you had a reason, you had life, and all of that stuff is still there, even without this person, because it was there before this person. So don't allow yourself to feel less than, and don't derail from your goals and your purpose because somebody else decided not to be a part of your life. That's their loss, not yours. Number two, I need you to remember what you deserve. Depending on how long you were trying to make this person your partner, chances are you lost a bit of yourself in that process. And when you do that, you forget how much you're worth. Not only just that, but what you deserve. You deserve more than a person who can't honestly see you. And if they can't see you, then they don't deserve you. Don't worry about the fact that they left. You tell yourself that you were better than what they were expecting. Don't let it be the other way around. Because as soon as you let it be the other way around, you lose sight of how important and how special you are. And we don't want that. We want you to remember that you are worth it and that they're not, and it's their loss. Okay? Number three, don't look back. Sometimes people will distance themselves from you for their own selfish reasons. And when they do that, they tend to try to sneak back in when they need you again. Let me take a sip on that. They will sneak back in because they need you for whatever purpose that you serve. A lot of times people will tell you that you weren't worthy of them, and then they try to come back, and then you feel like, oh, well, maybe I'm worthy again. No, those are mind games. You don't have time for that. What you have time for is you and your goals and your purpose. So don't look back, especially if they come back into the situation as if nothing ever happened in the first place. Not really apologizing for what they did or truly humbling themselves because they did you wrong. they're not changed. They're just playing a part right now because it's what they need from you at this point. So no, don't look back. And number 4, take time to appreciate you. This is so important because so often we get caught up in these relationships with people that we forget about ourselves. And when we forget about ourselves, we don't take care of ourselves. If somebody doesn't take the time to appreciate you, then maybe you need to take the time to think about who you are again, what you deserve again, and appreciate all of that about you. So if that means taking yourself to the movies, if that means going out to dinner, if that means going out with friends, if that means having a spa day, if it means sitting at home and doing nothing, appreciate you and your time so that when somebody else comes along, they know how valuable you think your time is. Let me say that again. That means when somebody else comes along, they know how valuable you think your time is. You already know what you like to do, where you like to go, and who you like to be around. So then they have to understand and accept that about you. Just like, honestly, you have to understand and accept that about them. But in the midst of that, you have a better growth in yourself. You have a better love for yourself. Because if you can't love you, why would they? When you take on these steps to learning to rebuild your confidence and to understand that not everybody is going to be for you. Not everybody is going to see you the way they should. Not everybody is going to like you. And that's okay. That's a part of life. There's 7 billion people on this earth. And in those 7 billion people, there's so many people that you just haven't even met yet. You haven't even come across. Yes, the world is small, but it's not as small as you think. And if this one person can't see the value in you, then that's just their loss. It's not yours. And you have to continue to live the life that you want to live with or without that person. Remember to put yourself first. Love yourself first and keep going in your purpose. Because even if somebody in your life can't see you, that's just their loss. You still have places to go and things to do. Thank you for watching this video. And like I said before, please make sure to subscribe because I do upload every Friday. And share this video to somebody who might need this information. If you have a friend that's dealing with something similar, they might benefit greatly from this. And don't forget to ask yourself, how have I reflected my very best today? Bye.